The eyes of the world were riveted on a moment no one could have imagined. Amid the crowd and the camera's glare, Jungkook, a young icon and shining star of the K-pop world, was seen crying uncontrollably in Taehyung's warm embrace. How could a figure who has always been portrayed as strong and full of passion show such a vulnerable side? The big question arises, is this just an emotional moment, or is there a deep secret to be revealed? At the beginning of this shocking event, the media spotlight and netizens immediately flooded the virtual space with speculation and unanswered questions that continue to haunt. Could this event be the beginning of an unexpected emotional transformation? Observers of the entertainment industry and psychologists immediately wondered, has the burden of expectations and pressure that has been on this young star reached its boiling point? Curiosity and uncertainty haunted every corner of the discussion, creating a tense atmosphere that made anyone who heard the news seem to be swept up in a whirlpool of emotion and controversy. In those few seconds that feel like an eternity, what's really going on behind the camera, and the spotlight still holds its own mysteries. No one really knew what was behind the tears that fell on Jungkook's cheeks. Does he convey a message that challenges the norms of the entertainment industry, or is there a personal secret to be revealed to Taehyung, a friend and comrade-in-arms who has been known as a supporting figure? These questions keep the public and fans glued, waiting with a heartbeat for news and official statements that may come in the near future. In recent months, the internal dynamics of the group, which has gone global, has become a hot topic of conversation among fans. Every movement of the members is always scrutinized, interpreted, and disseminated with surprising details. However, what happened that day really shook all expectations. At an exclusive event attended by the press, Jungkook and Taehyung appeared closer than usual. Although their performance remains professional and charming, the moment when Jungkook suddenly cries in Taehyung's arms instantly creates a wave of furor and big questions. What is really going on? In this night full of intrigue and controversy, not a few viewers were forced to pause to reflect on every second that passed. The video footage quickly spread across social media platforms. In the video, which has now gone viral, you can see Jungkook's expression full of vulnerability and tears flowing profusely, as if reflecting the emotional burden that has been hidden behind his charismatic smile. How can someone who has been considered a perfect and resilient figure actually show his emotional weakness? Fans immediately wondered, is this a sign of an internal conflict or personal problems that have been hidden from the public? Various theories began to emerge. Some speculate that this event is a consequence of the extreme pressure faced by idols in the entertainment industry, while others believe that the personal relationship between Jungkook and Taehyung has experienced complex dynamics. Against the backdrop of rivalries that once involved issues of fame and high expectations, not a few people think that this deep emotion may be the result of an inevitable inner conflict. Along with the question of the cause of the tears, there was also the question of what Jungkook would reveal to Taehyung in the silence of the moment. Behind the rumble of comments and debates that have surfaced on social media, there is one big question that continues to haunt fans' minds. What exactly did Jungkook say to Taehyung? In every crowd, in every corner of the online chat rooms, speculation keeps popping up and creates an incredible atmosphere of curiosity. This question seemed to be a black hole that swallowed up every answer, sparking countless waves of speculation and theories. Does the phrase contain harrowing words that end the emotional burden of all this time, or, on the contrary, reveal something more controversial and shocking, which the public could not even imagine, a short but touching moment, making the entertainment world tremble violently? Had Jungkook revealed his innermost heart, would he have expressed his gratitude to Taehyung for always being there, or instead expressed the unrest and disappointment that had been lingering in his mind? Each of these questions invites questioning, arouses deep curiosity, and forces all parties, from observers to psychologists, to try to unravel the true meaning of events that seem so simple but full of emotional complexity. Not only that, the media spotlight was getting sharper with criticism and support from each other. On the one hand, There are those who consider this moment as concrete proof that even public figures have vulnerabilities, challenging the stereotype that stars never show weakness. On the other hand, some have alleged that this is a marketing strategy deliberately orchestrated to add drama and increase popularity through controversy. These findings have certainly led to heated debates over ethics in entertainment and the boundaries between reality and public image engineering. In this article, we will explore in depth the aspects behind this emotional moment, while delving into the various reactions and comments that continue to flow from various circles, thus providing a comprehensive picture of the issue that is horrendous. Amid the growing public spotlight, the question of the balance of life between professionalism and the artist's personal well-being has become crucial. The entertainment industry, with all its glitter and popularity, often hides the reality that idols live under tremendous pressure. The phenomenon that happened to Jungkook and Taehyung is a witness to how the entertainment world not only presents perfect performances, but also stores very complex emotional dynamics. Many industry watchers argue that celebrities' every move is overanalyzed, putting additional pressure that's hard to ignore. This incident is not just an ordinary incident, but an alarm that signals the need for a change in the way artists are viewed and treated, especially in terms of their mental health and emotional well-being. The pressure coming from all directions, from management, the media, to the expectations of the fans, became an inevitable burden. In this context, the scene of Jungkook crying in Taehyung's arms is a real reflection of what may have been felt but never openly expressed. The question is, has the entertainment industry created enough space to accommodate the weaknesses and emotions of its artists? Or is this phenomenon precisely the consequence of a system that puts performance above all else, without leaving room for human beings to pause and heal themselves? This discussion opens up opportunities for reform, where support for mental health will be an integral part of artist management. With a growing spotlight and demands from various parties, it is possible that this event will be the starting point for a paradigm shift in the entertainment industry, where the well-being of artists must be the top priority, without compromising the essence of professionalism that has long been coveted. In the face of this phenomenon, experts, observers, and mental health activists began to hold in-depth discussions about the importance of a balance between the demands of the industry and the mental state of artists. The critical question arises: do the idols already have enough support to cope with the pressure that comes constantly? How should the entertainment industry respond to emotional phenomena like this without sacrificing the aesthetic and performance values that have become their hallmark? Each of these questions not only stirs, but also challenges the long-running system, demanding new thoughts on how to take care of the souls of stars who have long been inspirations and role models for millions of fans around the world. The response of the fans to this astonishing event was unexpected. It was as if the entire virtual world exploded with thousands of comments, posts, and threads full of emotions. From social media to fan forums, reactions have ranged from deep sympathy to wild speculation about what really happened. This incident has ignited a fire of passion in the ARMY community, which has been known for its boundless support for every member of BTS, but is also full of criticism of the repressive system. In each post, it is seen how fans emotionally express their support for Jungkook while demanding clarity over the incident that just happened. There are also those who question, is this a hidden marketing strategy, or is it really an expression of deep pain from an idol who has been considered perfect? The debate became heated when some parties began to express their concerns that the pressure received by BTS members had reached its peak. With each keyboard key, fans burst into tears and felt the same emotional vibe seen in the video. In today's digital age, the space for every feeling and opinion is so wide open, but not all comments appear with objectivity. While there are comments that provide support and empathy, not a few also ignite debate and deep questions about whether artists are getting fair treatment from the entertainment industry system. This situation gave rise to a new dilemma. How should society see the difference between a resplendent external appearance and the stressful realities of life? Do fans have to continue to support with all their hearts, or do they also have the right to demand that the system change for the welfare of the idol? These questions are now the main topic of discussion in many fan discussion groups, opening up space for dialogue that may have been latent, but is indispensable to find a bright spot in the midst of existing difficulties.